Hello and welcome to 3.3 Lab 3. Go ahead and open up this file on your browser and in Visual Studio and fill in the student section. Let's dive into the lab steps. Okay, now what we're going to be doing with this particular lab, let me jump back one step here. In 3.3 we're looking at unary operators, plus plus, minus minus, type of, and we're going to use those unary operators in our code. So let's go back to the lab 3 here, and we need a variable section, an assignment section, calculation section, and output section. And what we're going to come up with is this output down here, adding 1 to my count's 11, day, a month, year, and all that. So what we first need to do is we need to add in these variables, these 7 variables. So go ahead and go into your code and add in those 7 variables there, and then in the assignment section, what you need to do is you need to assign values to those variables as follows: 10, 21, 09, 0, this is just a test, so on and so forth. So go ahead and go into your Visual Studio and assign values for those variables where we have here my count equals 10, day and month 21, year is 2009, loop counter is 0, what am I 1 is the string, this is just a test, what am I 2 is 25, and what am I 3 is a Boolean test of 5 is greater than or equal to the string of 5. Then what we're going to do is we are only going to use unary operators to make these changes. So we're going to add 1 to my count. So the way we would do that is we would just go into our calculation section, my count plus plus. We just added 1 to it. The next is we need to subtract 1 from day of month. So we use the unary operator minus minus from day of month. And then subtract 3 from the year. Now there's no way with unary operators to say I want a minus 3 on one line. We have to do it this way: year minus minus, year minus minus, year minus minus. Now on a somewhat related note, on a side note, in practicality of coding, we probably wouldn't do this like this because that's repetition we don't want to repeat. I would probably create a loop of some sort. Now we haven't gotten to loops yet, but just keep that in the back of your mind when we get to loops. Instead of doing these each on an individual line, you could put it in a loop and say loop 3 times, and then you can just do this once. That's a little more elegant to do that. Then we're going to test the type. I know that's kind of weird for an operator, but we're going to test the type, which comes in handy if you're checking and doing some comparisons and stuff to test what type of operator you have, because then you can even write conditional if statements, conditional code based upon the type that you have. So we're going to test the type of what am I 1, what am I 2, what am I 3. To do that, it's very similar like the number function that you've used before. What am I 1 equals type of, and then pass to it what am I 1. Same thing with what am I 2 and what am I 3. Then we just need to output those to the screen with our document write statements. And what you should get when you're all done is adding 1 to my count comes out to 11, subtracting 1 from day and month comes out to 20, subtracting 3 from the year is 2006, what am I 1 is a string, what am I 2 is a number, and what am I 3 is a Boolean. And I don't have my quotes in there, so what I could do is do this if I want quotes. I'm just doing it to put in my nice quotes here to make it look more like the example. Scroll down. There we go. Now I have my quotes in there. A little minor thing, but I wanted to make it look exactly alike. So That's using unary operators to add. You use unary operators a lot when you're doing loops and stuff to keep track of where you're at and looping through. Like if I want to loop through 5 times, starting at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, use unary operators for that. So if you have any questions, let me know. If not, happy coding.